Hi, and welcome to the Montague High School production of Little Women. I'm Alex Henrik.
And I'm Chloe Scamhorn, and we're the student producers. Today's performance is being recorded and can be purchased for $10 in the lobby. Enjoy the show.
My mind drifts back to that Christmas Eve so long ago, when nothing in our little home seemed wrong, and nothing in the world outside seemed right.
Put down your sketch pad a moment, Amy, and help me finish the tree.
Why isn't Beth helping with the garland?
Because Beth did most of the decorating before we even got home.
I'd be glad to help. Just think how pleased Mommy will be when she sees it.
I finished it at last, and not a moment too soon, if you ask me.
Where have you been, Joe?
Need you ask? Just look at what she's wearing.
Say what you'd like about my writing cap, but I've just finished a closing scene for The Witch's Curse. That was a divine inspiration.
Well, we've just finished trimming the tree. Without you.
Christmas won't be the same without presents this year.
It's dreadful to be poor.
I can remember when we were rich.
I can remember too.
It's not fair that some girls have plenty of lovely things while other girls, prettier girls, have nothing at all.
We're better off than so many others, though. Orphans, for instance. At least we still have Father and Marmee and each other.
We don't have Father, and we won't for quite some time. Who can say how long this war will last?
Many families in the North and the South will be missing their men this year.
The Army's having a dreadful winter. Supplies are scarce. Marmee's right when she says that we shouldn't get presents for each other this year. We have to make some sacrifices too.
I'm okay with most sacrifices. I'm just tired of remaking dresses year after year.
None of you suffer the way I do. You don't have to go to school with impertinent girls who label your father just because he's poor.
If you mean libel, then say so. But please, stop referring to labels as if Papa was a pickle jar.
I know what I mean, and you needn't be satirical about it. It's proper to use good words and improve your vocabulary.
Vocabulary. Christopher Columbus. Aren't we proper?
Don't, it's boyish.
That's why I do it.
I hate rude, unladylike girls.
And I hate affected little chits.
Birds in their little nests, I'll agree.
Really now, you're both to blame. Amy, your prim ways are funny now, but you'll grow into an affected little goose if you aren't careful. And as for you, Joe, it's time to stop your boyish tricks. Now turn up your hair and remember that you are a young lady.
I ain't. And if turning up my hair makes you one, I'll wear it in 2 tails till I'm 20. I don't want to be Miss March. I won't wear long gowns or be as prim as a porcelain doll. I just can't get over my disappointment in not being a boy. Look at me, dying to go and fight out in the war with Papa when all I can do is sit at home and knit, like some pokey old woman.
Poor Joe.
Oh, I don't want your pity, because one day I'll be a famous writer, and I'll write plenty of books, and I'll live and do as I please. And Amy, you'll have dozens of dresses made from satin and lace. And Meg, you'll have plenty of beaux to dance with, and a brand new piano for my Bethy.
I should like that.
So let's stop fighting, and let's get to work on our play. Will hush. We'll start the overture and that will surely blush. And when Clarissa starts to plead, Christmas will exceed our finest dreams. Meg, you will die like none before. The world will shudder when your body hits the floor. For when Rodrigo makes you bleed, Christmas will exceed our finest dreams. Now Amy as Clarissa, only passion is permissible. This tragedy depends upon the fire in your eyes. Fire in your eyes. And that's when you're the mother. You'll be noble, you'll be pure. All hearts will melt the moment mother cries. I know you're tired, I know it's hard, but we will triumph when Rodrigo yells on guard. Touché! Our success is guaranteed. Christmas will be thrilling, Christmas will be gory. Christmas will exceed our finest dreams. I've got my boots and hat, my mustache is pink and spirits. I'm making my entrance now with curtains unfurled. I'll show them all I'm no little woman in a dress all buttoned and pearls. I'm ready to take a bow. I've taken a solemn vow. It's all that I am somehow. My dearest Marmee, there will be Christmas after all. Christmas will exceed our finest dreams. Beth, play something gruesome for us. Amy, I wrote a new scene for you.
Oh no.
Oh, it's simple, really. All you do is shout, Rodrigo, Rodrigo, save me, then faint.
Rodrigo, Rodrigo, save me, then faint. Oh, I can't do that. Tossing myself about the way that you do, I'll make myself all black and blue. And besides, I've already designed my costume, and throwing myself about would crush my gold paper jewelry and crown.
You don't have any jewelry, and you certainly don't have a crown.
And why not? I am a princess, am I not?
You are, but you don't know it yet. You think you're a servant girl for Beth, Hager the Witch.
A princess always knows she's a princess.
Well, you don't. All right, you're locked in the prison chamber when suddenly I, Hugo, appear, and you cry out to Rodrigo.
But I thought that Meg was Don Pedro, my father.
She is, but you don't know it yet. I told you, you haven't the slightest clue who you are until the end of Act 5.
Oh. Well, does Meg know?
Of course.
Then I want to know too. Why should I always be the ignorant one?
Because if you know, then the play is over.
Well, it's too long anyways.
Oh, Amy, please just do the scene. Anyways, it's not polite to correct the author.
Yes, and Joel's a regular Shakespeare.
Oh, it's nothing, really. All right, I am Hugo. Here I come with wicked intentions. Aha! I move closer. Aha!
Come and get your tea, girls.
Why can't we have coffee anymore, Hannah?
Because it's scarce and dear, and ships are needed in time of war. And no one has time to run off to Brazil to bring back coffee for Miss Amy March. And other folks has got nothing better to do than pry themselves into other folks' business.
Well, who is it, Hannah?
That Lawrence boy.
What Lawrence boy?
Mr. Lawrence's grandson. He's come to live with him.
I didn't know that old busspot had a grandson.
Yes, and from what I've heard, he seems like a fine one.
Why, what has he done?
Well, besides run away from school,
That's the bravest thing I've ever heard.
he was found in an Army registration office, tried to lie about his age and join up. Could you imagine?
I certainly can. I should like to do the same thing.
And a fine soldier you'd make, Joe.
Joe, don't!
It's our private property. I can look out as much as I'd like.
You're as bad as he is.
There he is!
Amy, Beth, stand back from the window.
I'm certainly glad he's a boy. I'd like to get to know a boy and have some fun for a change.
Oh, don't say such things.
I wonder how we could get to know him. Oh, I know. Our cat could go missing and he could return it for us.
Well, that doesn't sound very romantic.
Who said anything about romance? Yoo-hoo, Lawrence boy! Hello? Hello?
Joe, you're disgracing us.
Hello? That wretched boy. He waved back.
Perhaps we can draw the curtains and continue rehearsing the play.
I suppose.
Now where were we?
Rodrigo, save me, save me.
Yes, well perhaps if you try it like, Rodrigo, save me, save me! Oh, fine, just do the best you can, and when the time comes, if you mess up, don't blame me.
I'm glad to see you so merry, my girl.
Marty!
Has anyone called, Beth? Come kiss me, my baby.
Not today, Marmee. Here, put these on. They're nice and warm.
Thank you, dear. Joe, you look tired to death.
Oh, I'm all right.
Have you seen Aunt March about the position yet?
Not yet, Marmee. How was work with the Ladies Army Aid Auxiliary today?
We're so short of blankets that we've had to start cutting up carpets to send to the men.
I wouldn't mind sleeping under carpets if I could join up.
Oh, Joe.
Meg, how has your cold been?
Practically gone, Marmee.
Have you seen Mrs. King today?
Yes, I start on Monday. $4 a week, Marmee. The house is so pretty, and the children seem so sweet. It won't be like work at all.
I'm so proud of you.
Let me rub your feet for you, Marmee.
Thank you. Joe, be a dear and fetch me my muff. I have a surprise for you.
A surprise for Joe?
A surprise for all of you, really.
A letter from Father?
Yes. Sent to you all a little present. Now, who could that be?
From the sound of that pounding, I'd say it's Aunt March.
Sleigh. I'd like to have a sleigh, then I wouldn't have to walk everywhere.
Good evening, Aunt March.
Good evening. Not at all, miss. Not at all. It's freezing cold, the dead of winter, and you haven't even shoveled the path to the driveway. I could have fallen and broken who knows what.
So nice of you to visit us, Auntie.
Yes, come in and sit by the fire.
No, thank you. I have a fire at home, which is where I should be right now. I just came to bring you these. Meg.
Thank you, Aunt March.
Joe.
Thank you, Aunt March.
Amy.
Thank you, Aunt March.
And Beth. Where is that child?
Here I am, Aunt March.
Goodness gracious, quit sulking around like that. I hate people sneaking about. Come out in the open, I always say.
Thank you, Aunt March.
Far be it from me to complain, but when I was a girl, I always made it a priority to go visit my aunts on Christmas, not the other way around. Be sure to spend it wisely.
The girls and I were going to visit you tomorrow, Auntie.
Well, tomorrow! We never do know if there'll be a tomorrow now, do we? Speaking of, have you heard from that foolish father of yours waltzing off to war, leaving his children to somebody else to take care of? Doesn't he know Lincoln needs fighters and not worn-out old preachers like himself?
We're very proud of Father, and you should be too.
Joe!
Besides, we don't need anybody to take care of us.
Well, aren't we highty-tighty?
Some tea, Aunt March.
If your father would have listened to me, you'd all be far better off today. But instead, he had to trust that swindler. I took one look at him and knew he'd swipe the pennies off a dead man's eyes.
Well, there's no point on dwelling on the past, Auntie.
Besides, it's our money that got lost, and it hasn't got anything to do with you.
Don't be impertinent with me, Missy. You're about as pig-headed as your father, and you've got as much sense as a dizzy cow. It's no use talking to the lot of you. It's like talking to a flock of geese.
Merry Christmas.
Aunt March, wait.
How do you plan to try my patience now, Josephine?
It's just, I'd like to apologize for my outburst earlier, and I'm willing to bury the hatchet if you are. What do you say?
Amy, what are you doing?
I want to hear what she's saying to Aunt March.
Amy!
So, if the position isn't already filled, I'd like to be your new personal companion.
You certainly are a trial, Miss Josephine, but I suppose the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. Come see me after the holidays if the opportunity still presents itself. Merry Christmas, Josephine.
Goodbye. Well, it's all settled.
What is?
I'm going to be Aunt March's new personal companion.
Oh?
Yes, I'll read her books, keep her company, and make pleasant conversation.
Pleasant conversation?
When do you begin, dear?
After the holidays.
May we open our envelopes now, Marmee?
Yes, Amy. Whoa, a whole dollar!
Mother, how plummy. I could buy a new book. Maybe The Black Avenger.
Oh, how I'd love a new bonnet with lace and ribbons and maybe even a long feather.
And I'll get a new set of favorite drawing pencils and a sketch pad.
And what should you get, Bethie?
I would like some new sheet music.
Maybe run to the shops now, Marmee, before they close.
All right, girls.
But what about Father's?
Yes, our letter.
First, our letter from Father.
To my loving wife, give my girls a kiss and tell them that I think of them day by day and pray for them at night and find comfort in their affections at all times. I know that they will remember all that I've said and work diligently so that these hard times need not be wasted. I know that they will fight their bosom enemies bravely and conquer them beautifully so that when I come home, I will be even fonder and prouder than I ever was of my little women.
Write a letter, be inventive, tell you everything is fine. Be attentive to the distance, send my love with every line. Every word should bring you closer and caress you with its tone. Nothing should remind you that I am here alone. I can't tell you what I'm feeling. I can't talk about the war, how the pealing of the church bells brings a battle to our door. I don't know which part is harder, what I know or what's unknown, or raising little women while I am here alone, counting days, praying for news. Is this the life we're meant to choose? Do you know how much I miss you at this hour of the day? How I wish you were the twilight, come to take my fears away. Can I manage for young women? I'm not certain I know how. Will I be there when they need me, or do I fail them even now? I wish that you were with me, wish that I could bring you home. The night seems so much longer now that I am here
Ma'am,
Yes, Hannah.
sorry to disturb you, ma'am, but it's Mrs. Hummel. She wants you to come right away.
Of course. My wrap? Good night, girls.
Good night, Marmee.
Don't wait up for me. I'll be late. Goodbye.
I think Marmee ought to have a new pair of slippers. I can make do with the sheet music that I have.
I'm the man of the house while Papa's gone. I'll provide the slippers.
Beth thought of it first.
Well, then I'll buy her a new pair of shoes.
Gloves. A nice new pair of gloves.
And I'll buy her a bottle of Cologne, a small bottle. That won't cost too much, and I'll still be able to buy my pencils.
But Joe, won't the store be closed by now?
Then we shall storm the citadel! They'll have to open for us! Let's go! a time for presents once more, presents for our Marmee. We could hardly contain our excitement that we knew would await our Marmee in the morning. Our holiday fervor was momentarily surpassed by the preparations for our special performance of The Witch's Curse, an operatic tragedy.
It was so thoughtful of the March girls to share their holiday festivities with us.
Yes, my dear, you do know, of course, that the March family was once one of the most prominent families in Concord. Genteel gatherings of the right people and lovely dances hosted by the March family were quite commonplace in those days.
But what happened to bring them down so far, Mrs. Gardner?
Well, my dear, it was foolish Mr. March in his altruistic ways, attempting that ridiculous integrated school and communal farm. Why, it's absolutely scandalous, and I shan't say another word for fear of corrupting you impressionable young girls with his wretched progressive ideas. I will say, everyone in town pities poor Mrs. March and her foolish...
Excuse me, Mother, but who's the young boy who's gone to live at old Mr. Lawrence's? Hortense tells me he's from Europe.
Sally, 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 my dear child, it is not polite to gossip about others unless you know all the facts. Mr. Lawrence's boy is quite another story altogether. He'd make quite a catch for one of you young ladies in a few years. Why, he'll be the most eligible man in Concord when he comes of age. Quite a lot of money there, you know. Of course, I would never discuss that with you girls. It would be terribly indiscreet to discuss finances with.
Amy.
I really must insist. I don't have time for this. Hannah can help hold up the set. I must have time to adjust my costume.
Goodness gracious, I can't help now. I've got to get to the door. Hurry yourselves in out of the cold, ladies. I'll collect your wraps and you can settle yourselves in the parlor.
Yes, my dear. Please make sure to hang my wrap properly so as not to crush the fur.
Yes, hurry yourselves. The girls are about to begin.
I was afraid we'd have to postpone. There's been so much confusion, but it looks like smooth sailing from here on out.
The Witch's Curse, an operatic tragedy.
Zara, where is that wicked servant girl of mine?
Here I am, Hager. What is your bidding?
Go now, into the woods, to the castle of Hugo the Black.
Oh, woe is me.
There to meet Rodrigo and deliver the secret codicil.
Rodrigo, my love, my life.
Go now, into the woods.
Yes, Hager, I fly. Oh, Rodrigo, Rodrigo, where are you, my love? Strange that this should be our appointed meeting place. Apprehension floods my soul in this place of tremulous terror. I fear some evil awaits me. Oh, Rodrigo, my love, would that you were here now. What ho, who is there? Rodrigo, my love?
No, 'tis I, Hugo the Black.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, and I intend to make you my wife this night. My haunted wood shall be your bridal bower.
Oh, Rodrigo, Rodrigo, save me. Save me.
Tonight I shall make Zara my bride. Christopher Columbus.
Well, I'm not going to bruise myself on your account.
Girls, the audience is waiting.
Oh, Rodrigo, Rodrigo, will you not save me from a fate worse than death? You needn't degradate me, Joe. I know the line. Come, the stroke of midnight, I shall be lost to you for all eternity. Do not let me become the devil's bride.
'Tis I, Rodrigo, here to foil the witch's curse. Zara, my love, where are you?
Oh, Rodrigo, I knew you would not fail me. Quickly, free me from my prison tower before the stroke of midnight, or all is lost.
Here, my love, this ladder shall make our escape possible, and together we can journey far from this place of darkness to the safety of...
Just go on as though nothing has happened. Oh, this is dreadful, just dreadful.
If you would all care to retire to the dining room, for refreshments will be served directly. Compliments of old Mr. Lawrence himself.
Oh, really? Oh, my. Oh, Marmee, it was just
Wonderful. Really? Truly, Joe, you're becoming quite the wordsmith. Now why don't you run along and enjoy the festivities with your friends?
delicacies provided by Mr. Lawrence. My play had been every bit the success that I had hoped it would be. Our spirits were buoyed by the anticipation of Christmas morning and the surprise we knew would await our Marmee.
Christopher Columbus!
Kidney pies!
And popovers and fresh coffee.
And everything!
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Hannah! The table looks beautiful, Hannah.
Oh, I don't know what all the fuss is about. I remember when I used to fix you folks a breakfast like this every morning.
We must have been enormously rich. Tell me, how was I dressed when we had all that money?
In diapers.
Isn't Marmee up yet?
Yes, up and out.
On Christmas morning? Where is she?
Oh, poor Mrs. Hummel delivered her baby early this morning.
The Hummels have another baby?
Yes, one after another. 6 children, all frozen, huddled together in one bed, no fire. So your mother brought her breakfast over there. Now, I believe in charity as much as the next person, but we have got nothing to spare.
But didn't she see her presents?
Yes, and very pleased with them she was. She asked that you finish your breakfast and run along to church. She'll meet you there.
What's the matter, Beth?
I don't feel hungry anymore.
Oh, Beth, people are starving everywhere every day. If you let that bother you, you'll never eat again.
I try not to think about it.
Well, we don't know those people, but we do know the Hummels. We passed by their house on the way to church.
What are you saying, Joe? You're not saying we give our breakfast to the Hummels, are you? You wouldn't do a thing like that, would you?
I could.
So could I.
Well, it's all or none.
Well, I don't suppose none of us is an option. Fine. I insist on a secret vote.
Oh, Amy.
All in favor say aye.
Aye. Oh, fine. Aye.
Good, it's settled then.
What is going on then?
Grab your wrap, Hannah. We're off to church with just one stop along the way.
Land's sakes, is my whole breakfast off to the Hummels then?
The whole breakfast, Hannah.
Well, I guess I could spare a bundle of wood.
Oh, Hannah, you're an angel.
I'll carry the popovers. You take the milk.
No, I'm fine. I can manage perfectly.
I'm sure you can. That's why you're going to take the milk. We've got to have something left over for the Hummels.
Excuse me, miss. I believe you dropped this.
Why, thank you.
Josephine.
Say, you're that Lawrence boy who lives next door, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Theodore Lawrence. Oh, and this is John Brooke, my tutor.
Well, how do you do?
How do you do?
And how do you do?
How do you do?
I'm Joe, and that's Meg. And Amy, Beth, and Hannah are up the road. Merry Christmas to you both.
And a Merry Christmas to you.
You know, we've heard all about how you left school and tried to join up. I think it's just plummy.
Josephine, I think we should be going.
I've seen you watching us from your window, and...
Oh, I didn't mean to be rude. It's just so dull at grandfather's. Dull's the tune, to be frank. Your house looks so fun and interesting. Like a picture when you light all your lamps and gather around your mother.
Where's your mother?
She died in Europe, shortly after my father's death.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I give you leave to watch us anytime you like. And come over and join the picture whenever you feel like it.
Yeah, I couldn't. Grandfather would say I'd be imposing.
Oh, Bilgewater. Theodore Lawrence, you are now officially invited to call upon the march home whenever you please.
Thank you, I will.
Josephine, please.
Honestly, Meg, let's go. Well, goodbye.
For now.
For now.
Goodbye, Miss March.
Josephine March, what will they think of us now? Stopping in the middle of the street to talk without being properly introduced?
Oh, I don't care. And I bet they don't care either. Besides, you certainly weren't very polite. You're getting as prissy as Amy. It wouldn't hurt you to just say hello.
Not after the way that man stared at me.
What man? Oh, you mean Mr. Brooke? I hadn't noticed.
Well, I had. Oh dear.
What is it?
He's still looking.
Who?
Mr. Brooke, don't look.
Who, me? And so ended the first brief encounter with one of the truest friends our March family would ever know. But as winter began to melt away into spring, I wondered if my invitation to call upon us would ever be taken up by young Mr. Lawrence.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Mr. Theodore Lawrence calling on Miss Josephine March.
Joe, you've got company. Right this way, Mr. Lawrence.
Oh, hello, Theodore.
Oh, please, call me Lori. Everybody else does.
All right, Lori then.
I expect you'll be wanting some tea.
Yes, Hannah, that would be lovely.
Just as I thought.
So, do tell me all about your life before you arrived here in Concord, Mr. Lori.
Well, I used to live in Europe before...
Europe? How exciting. I'm going there too one day, you know.
Really? When?
Oh, I don't know exactly, but my Aunt March has rheumatism, and did I tell you I work as her personal companion? Anyways, her doctors say that the baths in Europe might do her some good. So, did you go to the baths for rheumatism?
I don't have rheumatism.
Of course not, neither have I, but I figured the baths in Europe might not do you any harm. What do you think?
Here we are.
Thank you, Hannah.
This one will talk an ear off a stalk of corn if given half the chance.
Oh, I don't mind a bit. I like talking.
Well, that's good, for your sake. Enjoy.
Anyways, I want to go to Europe for my writing. Travel's so important for a writer. What did you say?
I didn't say a thing.
Oh, well, how are you and your grandfather getting along?
Oh, fine, I suppose. It's just that...
I know. You should have seen him before you got here.
Really? Isn't he a holy terror?
You should meet my Aunt March. Slice of cake?
Oh, please. It almost looks too good to eat.
Meg made it.
Is she the oldest? Brooke and I were wondering.
Why should he wonder about her?
Well, he's rather taken with her. Surely you noticed.
So he sent you over here to find out for him. Well...
No.
Well, you can tell him we don't like anyone in this house. Well, we like many different people, but we don't like young men. Well, we do like young men, but we don't like young men who wonder about who we like. Meg is just too young and too smart to wonder about who wonders about her.
Perhaps I'd better go.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't... Oh my, it's so close. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right.
Do you really want to go?
No, it's so dull over there. And over here, everything just seems much more lively.
I'm glad you like it here.
I was wondering, could I be in one of your plays sometimes? Would that be all right?
I'll say. I'd love for someone else to play the villain for a change. I hate wearing that mustache. It makes me sneeze.
Oh, I know how to fence, too.
Really?
Really. See? On guard.
On guard. A hit. What say you?
A touch, I do confess.
Swear to us your greatest oath of loyalty, an oath as dazzling as your charms.
I swear I'll follow you like royalty.
Come wear our royal coat of arms. From now on we are joined, and we shall not be parted. From this day on it's all for one and one for all for life. We'll live like musketeers. Together we'll prevail. We'll be fine for all forever from now on.
Now each of us must swear for all eternity. Our bond shall never be undone.
Nothing shall sever this fraternity.
We'll always live and die as one. From now on we are joined, and we shall not be parted. From this day on it's all for one and one for all for life. Together we will fight.
Your battles will be mine.
We'll be fine for all forever from now on.
On this wonderful day, one will never forget. I am honored to say I am
From this day on we swear that we shall not be parted. From this day on, no matter what, we're fine for all for life. We'll conquer every foe with our brother by our side.
And if John Brooke were here, he'd be our brother too.
Ew! Consider any friend.
We'll be loyal to the end.
We'll be fine for all forever.
We'll be
Mrs. March! Mrs. March! It's one of those telegraph things.
It's Father.
Oh, Marmee, no.
He's been wounded. He's at the hospital in Washington. I must go at once.
I'll ask Grandfather to get the carriage to take you to the station.
You'll need fare for tickets and expenses, but I'm afraid we don't have that in our savings to pay for all of it.
I'll go ask Aunt March.
Quickly, girls, let's help your mother pack.
All right, that's everything.
What on earth could be keeping Joe?
Miss March, the carriage is waiting outside. Grandfather sent along a bottle of port for Mr. March.
Thank you, Lori, and please give my kindest regards to your grandfather. Beth, please put this in the traveling satchel.
Yes, Marmee.
Careful not to shake it.
Where is Beth or Joe?
Well, where is she? Where is that foul-tempered daughter of yours?
I thought she was with you, Auntie.
Not very likely. Not after her visit. Here, take this. Lord knows you'll need more than what you asked for. Who knows what you'll find when you get there.
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you so very much.
Oh, pish, posh, and twaddle. You're too sentimental, you are. You know how to get there, don't you? You changed trains in New York. Horrid city that
I don't
is.
believe that will be necessary, ma'am. You see, Mr. Lawrence has asked me to accompany Miss March on her trip to see that she gets to Washington safely.
Thank you, Mr. Brooke, but really, there's no need.
It's my great pleasure to serve you and your family, Miss March. And besides, Mr. Lawrence has already engaged some work for me to complete while I'm there. So you see...
But you're all so terribly kind. Thank you. Thank you all so very much.
I'll grab your luggage and take it out to the carriage, where Mr. Brooke will be waiting.
Thank you, Lori.
I would like to apologize for being less than neighborly in the past. You see, you're very kind, Mr. Brooke, and you don't know what a relief it is to know that Marmee has someone to look after her.
Thank you, Miss Margaret. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What on earth could be keeping Joe?
At least finish your tea while you're waiting, ma'am.
Yes, Hannah. Becky, see that you don't forget the Hummels while I'm away.
Oh, Marmee, I won't. I promise.
Well, someone might remember me too for a change. Well, I hope everything turns out for the best, but I doubt it.
Goodbye, Auntie.
Aunt March!
Yes, miss, here I am, and no thanks to you. I had to get up, get dressed, and drive all the way across town by myself because you're so stubborn. Well, you certainly don't get that from my side of the family.
Oh, Joe, where have you been all this time? Marmee was worried sick. We all were.
Yes, Joe, where have you been? Oh, I went to Aunt March and she croaked like she always does when someone asks her to open her purse. And well, I just couldn't stand it. There he is, her own nephew, sick in the hospital, and all she could do is complain about money. So, well, I lost my temper, and here's my contribution.
$25 whole. Where on earth did you get it, Joe?
I came by it honestly. I only sold what belonged to me. Your hair, Joe. Well, goodness gracious, it doesn't affect the State of the Union. I just happened by the wig maker's shop when I saw tails of hair in the window with price tags on them, and I thought it might do me some good to get my mop cut off anyhow. So I did.
Thank you, Joe.
Excuse me, Miss March. We'll have to be Oh, Christopher Columbus! What happened? You look like a porcupine. Sorry.
Oh, I don't mind.
It'll grow back beautiful as it just as was before. But of course, you'll never be more beautiful than you are to me right now.
I like it.
It'll be easy to keep up.
And well, it's strangely becoming.
We'll have to hurry, Miss March.
You don't want to miss your train.
Yes, of course.
Can we come with you?
No, it's best if you stay here and carry on as usual, and be there to comfort one another. Meg, please remember your sisters. Joe, be more patient, and Beth, don't forget the Hummels.
I won't, Marmee, I promise.
Amy, be more obedient. Goodbye, girls. I'll keep this picture of you in my mind forever. Goodbye, and God bless.
Goodbye. Oh, my poor Joe, you're crying.
No, I'm not.
Oh, it's okay. Marmee has Mr. Brooke to look after her, and Father's a strong man, I'm sure.
I'm not crying because of that.
Well, what is it then?
My hair! convalescence in that Washington hospital lasted many months, and soon life in our little home found a simple domestic pattern in Marmie's absence. Our friendship with Lori continued to grow, and the surprising friendship and neighborly support of his grandfather was a boon to all of our spirits. I had worked furiously at my scribblings that summer and began sending manuscripts off to publishers. Then, an important letter arrived from me that fall.
Now I'll find out what you've been scribbling up to lately. Is this why you haven't had time for me lately?
Return it now, Mr. Lawrence, or never speak to me again.
Oh, all right. Just like a girl. First you say we're not going to keep secrets, then this.
Well, this is different.
It's still a secret.
No.
Well, you can keep it, because I've got one too.
Oh, Bilgewater.
And it's plummy.
Very.
Very.
Oh, fine. If that's the game you're going to play, I'll tell you mine and you tell me yours. Oh, fine. Read it yourself.
Paid to the order of Miss Josephine March, $1 for her story entitled The Phantom Hand.
Well, what do you think of that?
$1?
Go on, laugh. But that's just the start. Someday I'll get as high as 10.
I'll never understand you, Joe. Cooped up in your attic, writing away, missing out on all the fun we could be having, and for what? A measly $1? Joe, if it's money you want, I've got plenty of it.
It's not the money. Not really. It's this feeling I get. This strange, nervous feeling. It's my story, and someday it'll be in print for all to read.
Well, I don't understand, but if it makes you happy,
Play fair, Teddy. What's your secret?
I know where Meg's missing glove is.
Is that all?
Ask me where it is.
Well, where is it?
Brooke has it.
How do you know?
Saw it.
Where?
His pocket. He found it the night that Meg and him danced at grandfather's party. Isn't that romantic?
No, it's rubbish.
I thought you'd be pleased.
Pleased? At the thought of someone taking Meg away? Oh, why do things always have to change when they seem to be perfect? Meg used to share everything with me. Now she thinks that John is a lovely name and that brown eyes are beautiful. Well, I think it's sickly, sentimental, romantic rubbish, and he better not try to take our Meg away.
You'll feel differently when someone tries to take you away.
I'd like to see someone try it. I'll tie a Spencer rowing in my own canoe before I let any man catch me.
Hey!
Good afternoon, Miss Josephine. Good afternoon, Master Theodore.
Thank you for your assistance this afternoon, John.
My pleasure.
Goodbye, Mr. Brooke.
Yes, well, goodbye, Meg.
Yes, goodbye. Oh, I've never been so embarrassed in all my life. When are you going to stop behaving like a child?
Not until I'm old and stiff and need a crutch. Don't make me grow up before my time, Meg. It's bad enough having you change all of a sudden.
Oh, I haven't changed, and it's time for you to stop your romping ways. Just look at you. No hairpins, no combs, running wild down a public road like a loose horse.
I wish I were a horse!
You're such a child!
Goodbye, then. Joe. Joe, wait, why are you mad at me? Joe?
Hannah? Where's Hannah?
What's the matter, Beth?
Oh, Joe, I feel so strange, and please, get Hannah.
Hannah, come quickly.
No, Joe, don't come near me.
Here, why don't you come and sit on...
What's going on, Joe?
Oh, Meg, don't come near me.
What is it?
Oh, Joe, the poor Hummel baby died in my lap.
Oh, Bethy.
It gave a cry and trembled, and then lay very still, and I tried to warm its feet, but then I knew it was dead.
It's not your fault.
The doctor came and said it was scarlet fever.
Oh, Beth.
Bethy, come and lie down.
No, Amy, don't come near me. You've never had it, and I feel so strange.
Joe, help me get her to her bed.
I'm all right. I'll be fine.
Meg, run and get Dr. Bangs.
Yes, Hannah, right away.
And you, miss, are to stay clear of things around here, or we'll have to send you off to Aunt March's for a spell, for your own good.
No, I won't go. I would rather get scarlet fever and die than stay at Aunt March's.
Be quiet for once in your life, Amy.
You better be off as soon as you can. Scarlet fever's no joke, miss.
But it's dull at Aunt March's, and she's cross, and I don't want to be sent off as though I'm in the way.
I'll tell you what. I have a plan. I'll stop by every day and let you know how Beth is.
Will you take me out driving?
On my honor.
All right, I'll go.
There's a good girl.
As the days dragged out slowly into weeks. Megan, Hannah, and I kept a constant vigil at Beth's bedside. We sensed the slightest change in her person. Amy's notes arrived daily, but nothing could cure the anxiety and sorrow we began to feel as we realized just how fragile Beth's hold on life had become.
Hannah? Oh, don't get up. I just came by to see how she was.
Dr. Banks has expected the fever to break by now. I'm afraid we'll have to send for Mrs. March as soon as Meg returns.
Oh, Hannah.
You children begged me to telegram her weeks ago, but I was afraid of fretting her just yet. But now they say the end is near, and Miss Beth is weaker every moment.
Hannah?
Yes, Miss.
Joe.
She doesn't even recognize us. How I wish Marmee were here. She'd know what to do.
It's okay, Joe. You can hold on to me. I'll be strong for you.
If only I'd sent that telegram.
Marmee will be here soon.
No, she won't. There isn't time.
Well, I got fidgety, and so did Grandfather. So we sent Brooke to fetch her on the 5 o'clock train.
Marmee, here, in a few hours?
Yes, Joe.
Oh, Teddy, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fly at you like that.
Fly at me again. I rather liked it.
No, thank you. I'll do it by proxy when your grandfather arrives. Oh, Lori, if life is as hard as this, I don't think I'll ever get through it.
It's okay, Joe. We'll laugh and play just like old times. You'll see.
I hope so.
Well, I better be off to the station, and I shan't spare the horses.
Please, Lord, if you must take Bethy, please wait until Marmee gets home. But please, Lord, please, don't take Bethy, because she's such a, well, please don't.
Yes, exactly as you say, Dr. Banks. The fever has broken.
Oh, thank heavens.
She's certain to pull through now.
Oh, thank goodness. Hannah, I don't think I'll ever complain about another thing my entire life.
Yeah, we are to have lots of milk for her, for strength, as soon as she's able. We'll have her on the road to recovery in a slap and a bang, Miss.
Oh, you're an angel, Hannah. What about Amy?
Send for her as soon as the doctor said. Is Beth resting now?
Yes, I just stripped her old linens, and I'll have fresh ones on in just a few minutes.
We are to have lots of milk for her.
Yes, definitely. Marmee.
Everything will be all right now.
The doctor says she is going to get well.
Oh, Marmee, you're home.
Bethy? Oh, Marmee, I thought. Oh, you look so beautiful.
Amy!
I came the minute your note arrived.
Oh, Marmee.
She's going to recover. Our Bethy is going to recover.
Oh, Bethy, you have no idea how much I thought about you. I worried about you day and night. I even wrote a will.
A will?
Yes, just in case I got sick too. You shouldn't laugh. I left you my plaster rabbit, my sketch pad, and my bronze inkstand.
That's very thoughtful.
Well, of course I didn't die, so no one gets anything.
Pardon me, is this the March home?
Indeed it is.
Then I have a special delivery for you.
Meg, Hannah, Amy, Joe, and my dear, dear Bethy.
Oh, this is plummy, just plummy. The whole March family is back together again. I call this splendid. Really, I do. As the years passed, Father and Beth gradually regained much of their old strength, yet Beth seemed more fragile than ever, and all but Father acknowledged this.
Our friendships with the Lawrences grew ever so strong until Lori seemed almost one of the family. Another member of the Lawrence household seemed truly bent on joining our little family. All more disturbing still was the fact that Meg was a little too willing to oblige to his little whim.
What are you doing?
Writing.
Well, I can see that, but what are you working on?
I'm not sure, but it seems like it may very well become a tragedy, depending on what you, the heroine, decides.
Well, do keep me posted.
I'll do my best.
Will you be using this room much longer?
Why, are you expecting someone?
Of course not.
You are. You're expecting that man, aren't you?
If you happen to be referring to Mr. Brooke...
I knew it! I knew it! You think you're in love with him, don't you?
Well, I hadn't.
Well, I can tell you right now, you're not.
I'm not.
Of course not. I write about girls who are in love all the time, so I can tell you, you have none of the signs. You sleep fine, you eat well, and you're never depressed. Clearly you're not in love.
Well,
So there's no need for you to go off and do anything foolish like marrying that man.
Oh, I had no intention of marrying any man.
You don't? Well, cheers for you, Meg March.
Well then.
You should think about what you're going to say to him, because it wouldn't be polite to just send him packing.
Well, I have no intention of being rude. This is so silly. Who said he's even going to ask for my hand at all? Well, okay, fine. If he does ask, I'll say it to him quite calmly and politely. I'm afraid I must agree with Marmee at this time, but I'm just much too young to enter an engagement. But you are very kind, Mr. Brooke, and I do hope we can continue being close friends. How's that?
Good and stiff. That should throw him off the track. Just send him the walking papers and we can start getting back to normal around here.
Oh, it's him. I just know it.
I'll clear out of the way. Just remember, cool and stiff. How I'd love to see his face. Good afternoon, Mr. Brooke. Meg is in the sitting room. She's been expecting you.
Oh, really? I just stopped by because I'd forgotten my umbrella and I thought I might speak to your father.
Oh, he's in the coat rack. I mean, he's reading the paper. Shall I call him for you?
Meg, is something the matter? Have I upset you somehow? Don't be angry with me.
Oh, how could I be? You've been so kind to my family, and I'm just trying to find a way to thank you properly.
Shall I tell you how?
Please don't.
Meg, listen to me. I love you, and even if you don't love me now, perhaps in time you might learn.
I don't choose to learn. Now, go away and leave me alone.
Do you really mean that?
Yes, I do.
Meg, just please listen to me.
I can't.
What's this? What's going on in here?
We were just talking. He's a friend of Father's. Mr. Brooke, he left his umbrella here.
Mr. Brooke, that boy's tutor? He's proposed, hasn't he?
Shh, he'll hear you. Shall I call Father?
Have you accepted him? Do you intend to marry this cook?
Please.
Not until I speak my mind. Now listen here, girl. As soon as you marry him, you lose all of the money I was going to give to you.
Well, I can marry whomever I please, and you can give your money to whomever you please.
Now, be reasonable, girl. It's your duty to marry a rich man to take care of your family. Obviously, this Hook fellow knows you have a rich relation, me, and that's why he wants to marry you.
Well, how dare you say such a thing? My John would no more marry for money than I would.
Well, you'll be sorry once you've tried love in a cottage and see it to be a failure.
Well, it can't be much worse than one living in a big old empty house.
Well, I never. Just remember that the second you marry him is the second I disinherit you. Now, well, you've made me forget what I came here for. Goodbye. I wash my hands of you, the lot of you.
I couldn't help hearing, Meg. Thank you for defending me. And thanks to Aunt March for proving that you do care for me a little bit.
I didn't know how much until she said all of those dreadful things.
Will you wait for me?
Marmee, come downstairs quick! John Brooke is acting dreadful! And Meg likes it!
John and Meg's spring engagement brought upon a hailstorm of criticism for more than just Aunt March and me, as we were soon to learn.
Run as fast as you can, I'll catch every one of you!
shocking, simply shocking. Why, it's a complete disgrace if you ask me.
What is, Mother?
The way she lets her girls run about hither, thither, and yon like a pack of wild animals, and playing with a boy no less, as though that were appropriate behavior for a young lady in a public place.
I'd like to get around and frolic for a bit. It might be a bit more fun than getting dressed up just to sit down and do needlework.
Or traipsing around making social calls on people I don't even like.
Stop right where you are, young ladies. Your mother would never tolerate such impudence, and neither shall I. Those are simply not proper thoughts for a young lady to think, let alone speak out loud.
But Mother, we appear to be quite alone.
Don't talk back to me, Miss Sally Gardner.
Amy, Beth, Joe, Miss Gardner. Ladies, I just thought that, would you excuse me for a moment? I'm in a bit of a rush.
Well, I will never let you or your friends make such a spectacle of yourselves the way Mrs. March does with her little motley crew. Clearly, she doesn't know the proper way for a young lady to secure a good marriage, and she's willing to go to any means to achieve her plan.
What exactly are you saying, Miss Gardner?
Oh, it's all so obvious. The three of you are so innocent to the ways of the world. Surely you can see that Mrs. March is an ambitious woman. Ambitious for her daughters. Meg's engagement to Mr. Brooke is just the beginning of her little ploy to ingratiate their family to old Mr. Lawrence. Oh, she has plans for her girls, all right.
Our mother says Meg could do a much better job than Mr. Brooke.
Not at all, my dear, not at all. He is just the first step into the Lawrence household. Mrs. March views this Lawrence boy as icing on the cake. He'll make a grand catch for her family. She's simply throwing her 3 remaining daughters to them like scent in front of a hound.
I don't think our mother would approve of your reference to Mr. Lawrence as some sort of domestic pet. Come, Belle, it's time we return home.
Well, we may not be sharing our opinions of this affair with them, but trust me when I say everyone in town is talking about it, and they've said just as much as I have, if not more, and in less fastidious terms.
Oh, Mother.
Joe, are you all right? Oh, Joe, don't let them bother you. They don't bother me, really.
I'm not upset. I'm angry. Good and angry. Why, I could spit tacks. Marmee doesn't have plans for us. Does she?
I've got you! Well, I said I was going to catch all of you, but I didn't think it'd be this easy. What's the matter? Why aren't you hiding?
Perhaps we weren't the ones who were caught.
Soon summer was upon us, and sooner still was John and Meg's wedding day. Our lives were so full of preparations and plans that we hardly had time to think about the void that would be left in our little home. But that day came at last, and with it those same feelings of joy and loss that attend the members at most weddings.
The celebration has just begun. Oh, don't cry, Joe. It'll be all right.
No, it won't. Our family will never be the same again.
You still have me, Joe.
I know, and you don't know how much I appreciate that, my dear, dear boy. Now, I've had my silly scene. We should return to the party before we're...
Just wait, Joe. There's something I need to ask.
No, Teddy, please don't.
I will, and this time you must listen. The sooner the better for both of us.
Say what you'd like, then. I'll listen.
I've loved you, Joe, ever since I've known you. And I've tried to show you, but you just won't listen. Now I'm going to make you hear and give me an answer.
I tried to save you this, Lori. I never wanted you to care for me this way. I tried to hide it from you when I could.
And I've only loved you more for it. I've tried to show you since I came home from college.
I know.
I know I'm not half good enough, but if you love me, you can change me into anything you'd like.
I wouldn't change you, Lori. Not for the world. It's you who'd have to change me. You should marry someone fine and accomplished, who'll adore you and grace your fine house. I couldn't. I loathe the social world. And you like it. You hate my scribblings, and I just couldn't go on without them. In the end, we'd quarrel and...
No.
Yes, we've always have. It would be horrid if we were ever foolish enough to...
Mary? No, it could be heaven if we just take a chance. I know I have no right, but sometimes late at night, I watch you in that attic, pacing back and forth like a maniac. I've never met a girl like you, anyone at all like you. This is very nice, such a lovely party. The music sounds so thrilling. It makes a person feel like dancing. We could do 100 things, do anything we please. We could fly on golden wings across the 7 seas. I'll bet we could stick a camel through a needle if you take a chance on me. We could catch 1,000 stars and send them on a bed. We could weave from here to Mars and make the planet spin. If you want to do all the things you've ever dreamed of, come on, take a chance on me. We could be such friends. Friends, they're never lonely. All I know is books. Now books, they're solitary. And I see you every day. How you live in your own way. Oh, and Joe, you make me want to dare to take a chance on you. We could live a million dreams, but only if we dare. We could go to such extremes, there's so much we could share. We'll circle the world doing all we ever dreamed of, and we'll live in our own way. And I'll see you every day. We'll be the best of friends if you take a chance on me. Joe, everyone expects it. Grandfather has his heart set on it, and so does your family. Oh, Joe, say you will. Marry me.
Oh, I can't, Lori. I'm sorry. I've tried very hard to love you the way you want me to because I'm so very proud and fond of you. And I do love you, dearly, as a friend. But I could never love you as a wife. It would be a lie to say I do what I don't.
Really and truly, Joe?
Really and truly. I don't think I should ever marry. I love my liberty too much to give it up for any man.
I know you, Joe March. You'll find some good-for-nothing idiot, and you'll work and work and live and die by his side. Well, I'll have to be there. Well, I'll be hanged if I do.
Wait, Lori, come back! Where are you going?
To the devil! You'll be sorry, Joe March.
I thought hope was all I'd ever want, my attic all I'd ever need. Now nothing feels the way it was before, and I don't know how to proceed. I only
them off for their honeymoon.
I'm sorry, Marmee. I felt tired and I needed to be alone for a while.
Well, all right then, dear.
Marmee, wait. What sort of plans do you have for us?
Plans, dear?
Yes. You know how some mothers have plans for their daughters, wanting them to marry rich men or something? You asked me the other day what my intentions were, and I'll let you know as soon as I know what you want.
Well, I wish a good many things for my children, no different than anyone else. I want them to be admired and loved and respected. I want them to live good and useful lives, and I pray that they will have as little sorrows as possible. Of course I'm ambitious for you, as any other mother would be. I want you to marry a rich man, but only if you loved him. I would rather see you as a poor man's wife, or a spinster, if it meant that than losing your self-respect in a loveless marriage, even if it meant that you could be the queen.
Thank you, Marmee. Thank you.
What's this?
I knew I chose right. I'm not getting married. Ever.
Oh, really, dear?
No. Now I'll tell you what I do want. I want to go away.
What? Why, Joe?
I've thought about it a long time and I'm restless. I need to be out seeing and doing. I thought that I could hop away and try my wings.
Well, where do you intend to hop?
New York.
Joe!
Beth can help take care of stuff around the house, and Amy can help take care of Aunt March. They're more compatible anyhow. And Miss Kirk needs someone to watch her children in New York.
Well, Joe, let's make sure that you're running towards something and not away from something or someone. Is it Lori?
Oh, Marmee, he's got this romantic rubbish in his head, and I thought it would all blow over by now, but it's only gotten worse.
How do you feel about it?
I love him dearly, as a friend. I just think that if I go away, this will all just go away soon enough.
I think you're right. I think this is best for both of you. I'll write to Mrs. Kirk, and as soon as I get your father's approval, you shall go.
Well, thank you, Marmee.
Now let's go see Meg and John off for their honeymoon.
All right, Marmee. Working at Miss Kirk's boarding house was one of the most exhausting and exhilarating experiences of my entire life. New York flooded my mind with new sights and new friends, the most important of whom, Professor Fitzbayer. I had shared so many ideals and thoughts similar to my own that I felt I had found a true kindred spirit. However, in the midst of my newfound fortunes, fate was going to spring a rude surprise, which was the consequence of my abominable tongue.
Good afternoon, Miss March. I'll show you right in.
Show yourself in. Don't bother to announce me. The most remarkably slow woman I've ever had the misfortune to meet.
A spot of tea then?
Good gracious, no. Well, I will have finished my business here, driven to town, and answered my afternoon calls before you could capably warm up a pot.
Very good, ma'am.
Now, to get to business. I will be traveling abroad to Europe next month, and as I have previously discussed, I will require a proper traveling companion.
We'll wire for Joe immediately, Auntie.
Joe, good gracious, no. That child has such a blunt disposition, she'll ruin foreign affairs for the next decade.
But Auntie,
Nonsense. My mind is quite made up about this. Amy will travel with me. Her and I are more similar in temperament. She is docile and respectful, and she will accept this graciously and without a sense of entitlement.
But Auntie, I don't know.
Hush, my child. Anything else is stuff and nonsense. We will begin our preparations tomorrow.
we don't know how to thank you, Auntie.
This will be an exceptional opportunity.
Thank you, Aunt March.
Europe will do you a world of good, child. A world of good.
Oh, Marmee. Poor Joe.
Aunt March is quite decided. It'd be wrong to change her wishes. There'll be no one doing things for Joe this time.
But how will I ever tell her?
Let's not spoil your good fortune for now. Joe will have her reward one day, and it'll be every bit as unexpected and wonderful as yours.
Father's right. No reproaches and no regrets. If you'd like, before you sail, you can go to New York to meet her personally if you wish.
Yes, Marmee, that would be a comfort. I hate to be selfish, but I'm glad Joe isn't moving so quite far away from us just yet. It's hard enough to bear with her off in New York.
Yes, dear, I know.
Well, enough conversation. We have plenty of preparations to begin.
Amy's visit was a comfort for us both. Her gentle ways and thoughtful words did much to ease the pain of losing my long-anticipated European tour. Aunt March informed me that Laurie and Mr. Lawrence had also booked passage to the continent. However, in those long days before they set sail, no calling card ever did arrive from my Teddy. His intended slight wounded ever as deep as he had hoped. But nothing in my early life had prepared me for the telegram I was to receive several months later. So it was with a great mix of emotions that I returned home to Concord immediately after receiving that telegram.
Has Joe arrived yet?
No, child. Your father took the carriage to meet her at the station.
Is there anything we can do to help you right now?
Oh, land's sakes, no. There's little enough for me to do as is.
The house has been so empty with Joe gone, and now with Amy off.
Oh, has the telegram been sent?
Yes, straight away. Same day as Miss Josephine's. Amy seemed to come as soon as she received it. All packed up she was, but your parents wouldn't allow it. Too long and costly of a trip, and it wouldn't be very fair to Aunt March. As though that Biddy ever worried about anyone besides herself.
Oh, the poor girl.
She must be heartsick.
That she is. Mr. Lawrence sent word that him and Lori would be meeting her in Nice to try to keep her mind off things.
Oh, Lori can be such a comfort. Joe, you've arrived.
Oh, Meg! Hannah!
Let me take your luggage upstairs.
The house has been so empty without you, Joe.
Hannah, put on a pot. I'll go see Marmee and Beth.
Oh, Father, I feel so alone. What can we do? There must be something.
Nothing. It's just a matter of time now. The most important thing is to be brave. There. We mustn't let her see us cry.
I know. I'll be strong for Bethy.
Yes, I know. I would never doubt you for a moment, my brave, brave girl.
Marmee!
Oh, Joe, it's so good to have you home again.
Bethy.
Oh, Joe, I've been longing to see you. And here you are, just like I've dreamed. If only Amy were here, we'd all be together again.
Oh, Beth.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but...
Yes, you're right, John. We must be returning to the twins. We can bring them around tomorrow morning if you'd like.
Yes, I'm so eager to meet them.
Until tomorrow, then.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I have so much to tell you about my adventures in New York.
We'll leave the two of you for catching up now, then.
Good night, girls.
Good night, Marmee.
Good night, Marmee.
Good night, Bethy.
Good night, Father.
Good night, Joe.
Good night, Father.
All right, presents first. Here you go.
Oh, Joe, you're so thoughtful.
Well, wind it up. I thought it could accompany you while you play, since you haven't had me to croak along with you for a while.
Oh, I don't play anymore.
Oh. Well, I almost forgot to tell you what I've been doing. I've been writing a book.
A whole novel?
Yes.
What's it about?
You, Bethy. Well, all of us, really. And all the times we used to share together.
It's all right, Joe. You don't have to cry.
I'm not crying, not really.
Oh, Joe, you don't have to be brave for me. Don't tell Father or Marmee, but I know. I can feel myself slipping away a little bit each day, much like the tide going out.
Don't say it, please, Bethy.
Isn't that funny, me telling you? The cricket by the hearth, always content to stay home while you and Meg and Amy dreaming of flying away. Well, maybe it's my turn to fly away first this time.
Let's pretend we're riding on a kite. Let's imagine we're flying through the air with a scent until we're out of sight. Light as paper, we'll start.
never thought I'd have reason to lament. I'd hoped I never know heartbreak. How I wish I could change the way things went. I wanted nothing but goodness. I wanted reason to prevail, not despair, emptiness. I wanted days of plenty, so I refuse to feel tragic. I am aching for more than pain and grief. There has got to be meaning. Most of all, when a life has been so brief, I have got to learn something. How could I give her any less? I want life to go on. I want days of plenty. You have to believe there is reason for hope. You have to believe that the answer will come. You can't let this defeat you. I won't let this defeat you. You must fight to keep her there within you. So believe that she mattered, and believe that she always will. She will always be with you. She'll be part of the days you get to fill. She will live in your bounty. She will live as you carry on your life. So carry on, full of hope. She'll be there. For all your days of plenty.
A letter from Amy. And Lori?
The most amazing thing.
Really quite a thing.
You tell her.
No, you tell her.
All right, I'll tell her.
We were under the bridge of sighs,
In a gondola,
under Italian skies.
she was singing lullabies.
He said he likes the way I sing.
The day was ours.
We talked for hours.
It was amazing.
I said I like fireflies.
I said, so do
I
I.
told him I hate goodbyes.
There was something in her eyes.
I swear that bells began to ring.
We found that we
We're so alike.
It was amazing.
So who proposed to whom?
We were trying to be so discreet about it.
Amazing. There we were in Venice.
In a gondola.
In Venice.
When he suddenly stood up
And shouted, will you marry me?
It was so romantic.
Then I fell into the water.
And before we even knew it,
She dove in and rescued me.
it happened before we knew.
How could we have known?
We'll be married in the spring.
Whoever thought in all the world we'd fall in love, and yet we did.
It's amazing.
Amazing. Amazing. The most amazing thing.
Joe, Hannah and I are going to go over to Meg and John's to greet the wedding party. Father's driving us from the station, and I know how eager Amy is to see you. She and Lori miss us so much at their wedding in Nice. Would you like to come?
No thank you, Marmee. Someone's got to keep the home fires burning until the entourage arrives.
I suppose. I just worry so. We've all had so much to bear lately, and I find my mind wandering to you more and more. Are you all right, Joe? I know how disappointed you were when Aunt March took Amy in your place. And, well...
Bethy?
Yes, Bethy. Is it the marriage, Joe?
Oh no, it's not that. Everything worked out just the way it should have. It's just that I've been feeling so lonesome for the times we used to have together, and lately it means more to me to be loved than it used to.
Oh, Joe, your time will come.
Marmee, I have met someone.
You've always known what you've wanted, and you've always had the courage to follow through. Your time will come soon enough, and when it does, it'll just be just right, because you've known all along what you've been waiting for.
I think perhaps it looks like rain.
The sky gets bluer by the hour.
The water falls in little drops.
That's why it's called a sun shower.
Ah, and now it stops. If I say rain, then you say sun. If I say yes, then you say no. It seems before we start we're done. We even argue at hello. If I say share with me this small umbrella,
I say who cares if I get wet?
we are as different as the morning and the night.
No, we are as different as the winter and the spring.
We always seem to fight,
We disagree on everything.
and yet you make me smile, you make me laugh, you make me care. How can I explain inside my heart I feel a pain when you're not there? Though we are not at all alike, you make me feel alive. If we had that in common, that one small thing in common, love could be like a small umbrella in the rain. When people discover passion, they've come upon something rare. This fervor they have in common will shelter them anywhere. Though the rest may be rough, with such passion to share, I think we have more than enough, enough to make a marriage if we dare.
You are proposing?
No. Yes, yes. I do not mean today, or tomorrow, a month, a year, maybe 2 years even. I'm a patient man.
I won't be sweet, won't be demure.
This I prefer, this I adore.
I'll speak my mind, you can be sure.
I'll be enchanted to the core.
If I say let me share your small umbrella,
I'll say who cares if we get wet.
we'll be as different as a husband and a wife.
No, we'll be different as a woman and a man.
We'll fight our way through life.
We'll disagree the best we can. And yet, you make me smile, you make me laugh, you make me care. How can I explain inside my heart I feel a pain when you're not there? one small thing in common. Love could be like a small umbrella in the rain. Marry me?
Yes.
Guess who?
Oh, Lori, it's just you. Oh, Lori! Oh, my Penny! Where's everyone else? Meg and Hannah!
They're still at Meg's. I slipped up because I wanted to see you first, Joe. There's something I need to tell you. Then we can put it away forever.
You don't need to say it, Lori. It was meant to be.
I know that now.
You were so headstrong and certain back then.
Well, now that things are properly settled, it could be like old times around here.
No, Lori. The old days can never come back. We aren't playmates anymore. We're man and woman now. But we can be brother and sister and love and help each other for the rest of our lives.
Yes, Joe. Always.
Where is she? Where's my old Joe?
Oh, Amy! Or should I say Mrs. Lawrence? Just look at you.
Blessed if she ain't in silk from head to foot with a new Paris bustle to boot.
Oh, Joe, we've left you with so many burdens to bear, but never again.
Oh, Amy, just look at you.
No welcome home for me, Miss Congeniality?
Oh, yes, of course, Aunt March. Welcome home.
Oh, it's not great to be back. Look at me, spending all this money on foreign doctors and medicinal baths. For what? To come home on a day like today. Oh, my rheumatism. You know, Europe isn't at all what they say it is. It was so foreign, and everybody refused to speak to me in English, but I know they understood. They just wouldn't listen.
Things are the same all over the world. I'll go lay a tea service, ma'am.
Thank you, Hannah.
Amy, do tell us all about your time in Europe.
Well,
What's there to tell? It's nothing but a bunch of wretched, broken down buildings and filthy, filthy streets.
but in Europe, one finds the dirt so picturesque.
Charmingly put, Mrs. Lawrence.
My wife has quite a way with her words.
We're all familiar with it, Mr. Lawrence.
Now tell us, what are your plans when you two are settled in?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if she rode 6 white horses, ate off gold plates, and wore diamonds because Teddy thinks nothing's too good for her.
Oh, Joe, really?
Miss Josephine, this arrived earlier by post.
But I wasn't expecting.
Open it, Joe.
It's my book.
Oh, Joe.
It's from Fritz.
Fritz?
Professor Bayer. My darling Joe, a friend here of mine in New York decided to publish your wonderful novel. He has such high hopes for it. So it was with my deepest regards that I send you the first copy. I have never read anything with quite such simple truth and beauty. Yours now and forever, Fritz.
Oh, Joe, your first book.
That's my Joe.
My Beth by Josephine March.
Read for us, Joe.
Yes. Oh, no, I can't. My mind drifts back to that Christmas Eve so long ago, when nothing in our little home seemed wrong, and nothing in the world outside seemed right.
I don't like to come out on stage. But this is, as some of you know, my last directorship, I guess you could call it. And I wrote out what I wanted to say because I'll probably forget. So it is bittersweet because there are some things I will not miss about this process. But there are far more things I will miss. I think what I will miss the most is working with courageous, funny, and talented young people. I believe they are courageous because they are willing to put themselves out there, vulnerable to criticism, ridicule, and indifference. Whether they are creating pages for a yearbook, or competing in DECA or FFA events, or playing in concert, on the court, field, or stage, their peers, their community, and their families judge their performances. And even though most are supportive and encourage and praise their efforts, these young people are human, and they fear someone will say or do something that hurts, but they perform anyway. To me, that is real courage, to face one's fear and do what they want to do. Do you realize young people are funny? They make me laugh. Their sense of humor comes across in this creative process. They see the humor in their characters and what these characters do and say and bring that humor to the stage. If I had a nickel for every time one of them says, "Mrs. Holtz, wouldn't it be funny if," I would retire a rich old biddy like Aunt March. Just to give you a little example, there's a line in the play that Aunt March says, "Well, she didn't get that from my side of the family." And one day in rehearsal, as she was leaving in a huff, and her bottom was swaying, sweet Marmee said, "Well, she didn't get that from my side of the family." The funny stories about what students say and do are many, and will be some of my fondest memories for sure. I am always thrilled when students display their talent, and as you can see, the many students I have had the privilege to work with this year and past years are talented as artists, musicians, singers, and actors. I hope they continue to use their talents to entertain and truly make the world a better place, if only in the moment, their time in the spotlight. I love you all, and thanks for our time together.